Hello, Tracy here. Welcome back to my channel. So we have the last Christmas journal that I have made, and this one will go in the drawer too. We'll do a recap of all of them, but this is from Kelly Crafts kit, the Merry Woodland Christmas. It's got 16 pages in it, 32 page surfaces, beautiful topper, and then we've got the lace that goes over the back. So yeah, let's have a flick through it and see what's in it. So we've got a nice lace pocket, got a journal card, a postcard that comes with the kit, guest check that comes with the kit, and this little almost tag. I guess you could use it as a belly band if you want. So I put it in there because I thought it looked pretty cool with all of these. So going across the page, we've got this side tuck that I made. This was from Pauline in Happy Mail. Absolutely love it, and it suits the kit, and then a tag from the kit. So thanks, Pauline. Go over the page. This is an old Christmas book that I picked up a while ago, so that was really cool, really happy with that. But an old piece of ephemera to write on, and a guest check that I have put a little cluster on. And then over the page we have a tag and a layaway tag. So a couple tags in there. Over the page, little side cluster, another one from Pauline. So what I've done with this is I haven't filled it, but what you could do if someone wants this journal is, I didn't glue it down this side, so if you wanted to tuck something in behind, you can use it as a side tuck. And then a tag from the kit. Beautiful kit. This was a tea-stained piece of paper, and then I spritzed it with some green dye and scrunched it up, ironed it out. My ironing, it mustn't be that great though, to be fair. And then this is from that same old Christmas book. Some Christmas music. Beautiful old lace. Side tuck which I made, and then in the side tuck is a card from the kit and this beautiful old vintage card from 1912. So yeah, just stunning. Lots of embossing, bit of colour, so I put that in there. And then we've got this flip up, so you can write on the underside of that, so it's like a secret spot, and so is this. This is a piece of that handmade card that I found in the op shop paper, which is really cool. It's got a real nice feel to it, and what I imagine the mamagami feels like, which I still haven't given a go. And then we're in the middle. So here we have an envelope flip out. We've got a postcard from the kit in there. And then on this side, we've got just a little booklet. And I've done a little cluster on, so you can write in that. More writing space. The old vintage music, and then we have another side cluster, and then in here we've got just like a little library card type thing from the kit, another journal sort of card from the kit, and another vintage envelope postcard from 1912. So that's really cool. I love putting all these vintage postcards in. I did pick up quite a few when I was in Taupo, so it's nice to be able to add stuff like that. Another tag from the kit over the page. This is another cluster from Pauline, and yep, I left this side down, so if you wanted to, you could tuck something in. It just went perfectly with the plaid, which she knew that I was doing, so she kindly made some stuff for me. There's a couple tags in there from the kit, and then that's that old music thing again. So I had this envelope. I'm not sure where I got these from. I've got about 10 of them. So did this little cluster, and then inside there's this vintage letter register that you can write on. So we'll put that back in there, and then over the page. Oops, that's quite heavy, that page. So yeah, nice little cluster on there. We have got a couple like long journal cards, and then we have this journal card that goes that way, and you've got a lot of writing space. I used the frame, I think I got those from Temu, so I just found a picture that came with these girls and stuck it behind. I really like how that turned out, so I'll put that back in there. And then we've got the last page. So we have a guest check from the kit. We have a tag from the kit, and then of course we have this from the kit. So I made these a while ago. Real cool just to have in your to-do box and decorate up. So can't remember whereabouts that was from. This was just from my stash. And then this here, the candles were from that old music book, 49 in Market, and just a bit of old music paper. These two journal cards are from the kit. So yeah, loved how that turned out. So that is it, my friends. That is number 4 journal made, finished. So we have, well, let's just do a recap. We've got this from Kelly Crafts, the Woodland one. We have this beautiful one, which I absolutely adore. So this is a soft cover. This is a book, so it's a hard cover, and she's pretty chunky. If you haven't been on my channel for long, just flick back through the Flip Through Fridays. You'll see a flip through of this. We then have the Tracy Fox one, which is also on a Flip Through Friday. So we've got 3 journals, and then we have this one too. If a lady from New Zealand wins it, then she also gets the choice of this one. I'm not going to be sending this out overseas. It's just too costly, as it was. Like, it cost $50 post to post my last journal. And I'm thinking I might throw in this corset journal. So I made this last year. I'm not sure if I've had it up on my Etsy, but let's do a quick flip through so you can see it. And remember, all you have to do is like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And every time you leave a comment, you will go in the draw to win. This will be airing on the 22nd when I fly back into my hometown or home city, and which will be a Friday. I will probably be too tired on the Saturday to do anything. On the Sunday, I'm going to draw a winner. So you will have a week to get a hold of me, to email me. If I haven't heard from the winner within a week, then I will redraw, and I will keep doing that until I hear from someone. So this is the Corset Christmas journal, Poker Art Studio Blue Christmas, I believe. So we'll do a quick flip through of this. This is a piece of vintage. I'm not sure, I don't think I've done a flip through of this. This is from 1922. So yeah, we're going to do a real quick flip through. This is a CD case, so it's got a card in there that you can take out, and then on the other side a bit of a cluster, another cluster, just a bit of writing writing places, and this tag that I made. So this is filled with all goodies too. Beautiful old music paper. And then we've got another pocket here, and it's just filled to the brim. So yep, that's, I think there might have been a Tracy Fox thing that I did. And then this here is a vintage piece, which I just decorated up. I found it in an antique shop, and it literally, this is what it is. I don't know whether it should have had a photo on there, but I thought, well, hey, that would be a good journaling spot. I just threw some tissue on it, greetings on there, and then this little cluster. So it's quite sturdy too. It's almost like cardboard, but yeah, it's old. And then we've got the sack, which has a tag in it. And then that's the first signature. And then we've got a side tuck with another tag, and then it's actually got a tag on the tag, and then a little pocket on it with some little tags in it. Yeah, I really love this journal. And then we've got another tag that I made, and a journal card, beautiful cluster. Those are those time things, clip things from which crafter you do. Just put a tissue over it. Here was just a tag that I've decorated frame. I believe that's 49 in Market. So yeah, I thought it'd be good to give you a quick flip through of this one, because this one will be up for grabs too for the winner. So they're going to have the choice. If a New Zealand lady wins, you'll have the choice of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're overseas, you'll have the choice of 4. This one and the 2 soft covers and the hard cover, not the long one. This was 49 Market, real funny shape. So I'm like, okay, then I'll just throw an angel on it. Turned out really well. Beautiful cluster tag that I made, and I put what are they called? Rub-ons. Put rub-ons on throughout the pages too, I think, from memory. So yeah, beautiful blue journal. Another tag that was made, and it's got a pocket and some tags in it. And a tag there that's glued down with the beautiful cluster. Some braille paper. Tag that's just hooked on. Not going to go too much into it. Old vintage paper. Ledger paper from 1905. Another tag that I made. And I thought this was really cool. Like when I seen these in 49 Market, I'm like, what am I ever going to use these for? And then I seen that on there. So I'm like, okay, let's replicate that. Put it over there. So really happy with that. Look at these cuties. If you like this kit, Blue Christmas from Polka Art Studio. Or Polka Art Studio. Here's another one of these funny shaped things from 49 Market. Through this little sweaty onto it, and another cluster. Yeah, 1905. Just a little library card pocket thing. And then made this. So that's kind of cool. Must make some more of these. I actually really like making them. Chuck that behind, and this, which has got tickets and things in it. I actually like making those too. I need to make some more. I need to do a lot of things. So I'm filming this the Sunday before I leave. I leave on Tuesday, in case you're wondering. So a couple more things in there. So I have started packing I don't want to get this done. There's some paper in there. Yeah, I wanted to get this filmed so I'm not having to come back on that Friday and worry about doing anything. Actually, I might do some more of these pockets too with the slant when I come back. It's got, yeah, tag in it. Just about there. Envelope that goes over, and it's got a tag in it with this little girl in there that I made. And what have we got in here? Just, I think it was starting to get a bit chunky by now. Little cluster, side belly band with another one of these weird shaped things from 49 and Market. And we are coming to the end. And then we've just got this because it was getting so full and chock-a-block. So there's a few cards and tickets and things in there. So that is this corset journal. So this will be up for grabs too for the winner. So if you're overseas, you've got the choice of these four. You can choose. If you're in New Zealand, you've got the choice of one of these four or this one. Whatever ones don't get picked, I will get up the weekend I am back in my craft room. I will get up on my Etsy. This one here is going straight up on my Etsy when I come back. It won't be in to draw. And to be honest, I struggled with the blue one too because I spend so much time on these corset ones, but this I absolutely love. So I'll put this one on there if anyone wants to grab it, or yeah. So we'll do a quick flip through here. So just a tag that I've made, and then we've got a pocket that has a little journal card in it, and then on the other side is a pocket, and we've got a couple tags here. So yeah, it's got like paper there that you can write on. This was a Tracy Fox thing from a Christmas ago, the little journal card that comes out. And then we've got this 1902 ledger paper and just a little cluster on it. This is a real chunky monkey. Then we have this, which I made a whole heap of these and I don't really use them, to be fair. So in here we have this that pops out, and it's like a little envelope, coin envelope. And we have this, which has got something written in it, and then it opens up, and then we've got more goodies in there, and we have some paper to write on, got another couple journal cards and journal card on that side. So yeah, she's pretty chocker. So I'm wondering if that's why I don't really add them in, because it does bulk them out. Have an envelope which has got a journal card in it, which is clipped to the top. And then we've got this cool thing to write on, which is really neat. And then on the other side we have just this funny envelope that opens out. Put that in there with a little gnome on it, and we have the little pussycat peeking out. So yeah, quite an eclectic mix of things, which I think is why I absolutely love this journal. We have a tag in here, it opens out, and then we've got another. This actually is like a coin envelope, and then we've got a journal card there. This pops out, and we have this in here too. Let's put that back in there, which I wish I hadn't taken it out. So I don't even know if I've taken pictures of this. So I'll probably take pictures so it's ready to go up in my store. A couple journal cards, a sack with some tissue on it, and more tags. We have this, which, what did I do with this? You just write on the, oh, that's right. Open it up and you've got a tag in there too. So that's kind of cool. Little deer. And then on the other side we have more writing space, more tags that I've made. And we've got the centre. So yeah, this one's chock-a-block, which you can see why I don't want to have part of the giveaway. That's got a whole heap of tags that I've made. I think a lot of them are from Tracy Fox that I've put in here. Love this gold. Actually, I must find that. More tags. Lots of writing space. Lots of things to look at, to pull out, interactive. Oh, where did I get that from? That's pretty. Yeah. Belly band, lots of things in there. So I'm going to stop pulling things out because I need to get cracking and finish my packing. I've got one more video that I want to do, and then that's it. That's it for me. Let's put centre in there properly. I want to get these loaded onto Etsy, and yeah, like I said, if you're the winner, get a hold of me straight away. Lots of tags, journal cards. And we're on to the last one. So these really are I'm quite sad to part with a lot of these corset journals because they do take me a lot of time. Oh, we've clipped that onto two. We don't want that clipped onto there. There we are. But I know whoever does get them absolutely loves them from the feedback that I've been given. So that's really cool to hear. Yeah, so, and that's it. That is near the end. Cool. So that is the one that is going to be up in my Etsy. Put that to the side. So I hope you have enjoyed watching me make these over the last month or so. I've certainly had a ball, but yeah, coming back, I won't be doing Christmas. I have already started another little project, which is quite different for me, so we'll see how that goes. I haven't filmed anything yet for it, but yeah, who knows, I might start filming, but we'll see. So in the meantime, I've got some videos coming up. I hope you have a fantastic couple of weeks while I am not around, and well, actually I'll be back by the time this films, so I should say I hope you've had a couple of weeks where I haven't been around that have been fantastic, and I will catch you in 2 days time for a winning draw. So until then, I'll see you later. Bye.